Thousands of riders have built my backyard bike jump, and honestly, that blows my mind. And it's got me thinking, can we make it even better? So today, I'm going to show you how I built the kicker, and then we're going to add something new, something that turns it into the ultimate backyard setup.
Oh, smooth.
You'll be able to start small and grow the gap as your confidence grows. And when it's done, we're going to push that gap and see just how big we can make it. I'm Luke, and welcome to Cutlaps. Now, let's get building. The good thing about this kicker is it's actually pretty simple to build. And by using treated pine sleepers, it will survive harsh outdoor conditions. The only slightly tricky part is marking the curve. This one has a radius of 5.23 meters. Once everything's marked, it's just a matter of cutting it out. The structure's designed to be strong without wasting a heap of timber. And if you want the exact measurements, the free build plans are linked below. This thing needs to feel solid because confidence disappears the moment a ramp feels sketchy. Adding wheels is what turns it from a backyard ramp into a progression tool. You can start close, build confidence, move it back, repeat. For the riding surface, rough sword slats on top and a sheet of marine ply at the base for a smooth transition. And once the decking's on, it ties everything together and stiffens the whole structure up. And just like that, the kick is done. And on its own, it works. But it can be intimidating. It's actually bigger than a lot of people realize. And landing to flat gets heavy, especially if you're still building confidence. Now, sure, you could build a massive dirt landing, but not everyone has the space or wants a massive dirt pile in their backyard. So I designed something cleaner, something that removes the intimidation and grows your confidence as the gap gets bigger. A wooden landing. In theory, it's the perfect backyard setup. In reality, it didn't quite go to plan.
Oh, what has happened here?
Oof, yeah, we'll get back to that in a moment. But first, a quick thank you to today's sponsor, Fantic. They've sent me a couple of their bike tools that may just save you from disaster out on the trail. Flat tires have got to be one of the worst parts of mountain bike riding. But this is the Fantic X10 Ace Tiny Bike Pump, and it's designed to get you inflated and back on the trail fast. Like the name suggests, it's tiny and fits in your pocket or saddlebag and isn't much bigger than a CO2 setup. But instead of one shot and done, it can top up multiple tires on a single charge. It's got a preset pressure function, so you dial in your PSI, hit start, and it automatically stops when it gets there. The LED screen shows your pressure in real time and it's accurate to within 1 PSI, so you're not guessing. It also runs surprisingly smooth. The motor's balanced to reduce vibrations, so it doesn't feel like you're holding a tiny jackhammer. They also sent out this, the WB10 Nova Torque Wrench Kit. And if you work on your own bike, torque matters. Over-tighten something and you're breaking parts. Under-tighten something and suddenly your bars are pointing in a different direction to your wheels. And the kit comes with tyre levers and tube patches too. So paired with a pump, it's a pretty handy little setup to throw in your pack. If you want to check them out, there's links in the description, and they're currently running a promotion. So use code CUTLAPSX10 to save a total of 52% on the bike pump, and use code CUTLAPSWB10 to save a total of 45% on the bike torque wrench kit. All right, let's get back to building that landing. I'm using the same timber as the kicker, but this one's taking the hits. You're not riding up it, you're landing on it, which means it needs to be solid. One thing I noticed with the kicker, if the ground wasn't perfectly flat, it could have a slight wobble. So for the landing, I'm cutting long grooves in the base. That way it sits flat even when the ground is slightly uneven. The structure itself is pretty simple to put together, and because most of the impact runs straight through the centre, I've added a third truss down the middle. Everything was going together nicely until we ran out of long screws. So instead of using 2 on each brace, we used 1 shorter screw. What could go wrong? Looking at this structure, I've got a feeling this thing's going to be heavy, like proper heavy. I just hope the wheels can handle it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, the wheels are fine, but apparently 1 short screw per brace isn't enough. Obviously. Like, this thing is so freaking heavy, what were we thinking? We went back, grabbed the correct screws, used a lot more of them, and added a bit more bracing. And once the decking goes on, it actually adds a huge amount of strength to the structure. So let's try that again.
Oh wow, that's
heaps stronger.
That's heaps strong now.
So we just got to make it over that step. That's where it all went. Yeah. She's stiff. With the decking on and a quick rest, all that was left to do was roll it into place. It's heavy, definitely a 2-person lift, but the wheels are holding up. Now that it's finished, it's time to test ride it. But first, I want you to share this video with a mate who you want to build this setup with. You can download the free kicker and landing plans on my website. If you're wondering why the jump is so faded, it's because it's nearly 2 years old now and it's been sitting out in the weather the entire time. But because we use that treated timber, it's still solid as a rock. The beauty of having this set up at home is that it grows with you. Push the jump right up to the landing and you've basically got yourself a small tabletop. You can just roll straight over it. Then, as your confidence grows, you can roll the jump further and further back, and suddenly you're clearing bigger and bigger gaps. This is Oliver, and as you can see, he's got way more style than I do. He's going to see just how big he can make this gap. Case pad doesn't count. The actual down ramp. Oh, that's 4 meters exactly. Oliver is now on a mission to see how big he can make this gap, and it's already looking pretty decent. We'll see how he goes. Dude, too easy.
530.
5.3 meters.
Yep.
All right, this gap is starting to get serious. Oh my God.
Didn't think I was gonna make it for a second.
It's gotta be bigger. The madman is pushing it back even further. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yes! He's already going huge and wants to push it back to 7 meters. That looks good. A 7 meter gap. You got the speed for that?
Yeah, I've got it.
That is insane.
It's also scary.
Yeah. Big thanks to Fantic for sponsoring this video, and a mega thanks to all the legends that sent in videos of themselves riding the kickers that they've built. This video is for you.
That's huge!